Hey everyone, it's Apache here and welcome back to another episode of Vintage Story here on the Rusty Gears SMP server. Thank you very much for joining me today and continuing to share your support for the series. If you do enjoy this episode, please leave a like and a comment, and if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe as well. Now, just before we start today's episode, I want to give a very big thank you to somebody who gave a rather sizable donation to my PayPal account over the weekend. It has been massively appreciated. I can't tell you how much, to be honest. It is very humbling to see that kind of support coming in. I don't really often talk about my kind of PayPal or Patreon or anything on my videos that often, because they haven't really kind of got off the ground at all, but they are there down in the description if you want to support it all, and it all goes towards making brand new content for you guys and also making brand new mods for Vintage Story and other games as well. So if you do want to give some support, it is all there, and thank you to anybody who does give that support to me. That being said, let's get into today's episode. Over between episodes, I have been flying around in that flying machine. It is quite fun to fly around with. We'll have a look at it. It is in a little garage back here. So I've just made a little garage here, because at the moment I don't think there's any way to actually take this back down into item form, which is a bit of a shame. I would like to be able to put this into my pocket and carry it with me, which I think is the idea. But a lot of the stuff that I've seen of this mod in the streams and in the source code hasn't actually made it into the game yet. So I'm kind of still running on kind of pre-release knowledge, I suppose. So there's a lot of really interesting stuff coming up in the pipeline with that mod. But today we're not going to be using that too much, because I also did a little bit of scouting around for resources, and I managed to find the motherlode. We managed to find bountiful iron. So this is what we're going to be doing today. In fact, I'm going to take this. I'm going to grab that, because I want to take this down into nugget form and actually turn this into some pickaxes and stuff to make it easier for us for today. We've extracted this small amount, that gives us 120. That's actually perfect amount for one of these, isn't it? I'm pretty sure. So if we get a bloomery and a bloomery chimney, we do that and that. I think it'll be okay on the wood. And then we put all of this into it. Yeah, that is a perfect amount. And then we can grab some, I think brown coal will be fine. Okay, no, it's not. Well, that is lucky, but one of the other things I did between episodes was actually fill this place full of firewood, and that's why this is blocked up here, and then make a hole in the ceiling just there, where this hole is up here, and just show you. So where this is, just underneath here, is into that room. By doing that, we were able to get a ton of charcoal. And I got this because I needed it for the flying machine, and also just for burning. But I like to try and get a decent amount of charcoal whenever I can. And so there we have 6 charcoal and 120 nuggets of iron. We can take this down into the bloomery, into the iron blooms, and then we will just need to go across to the community centre, to the forge over there, and we will be able to take these down into the into the iron ingots, and then we've got to work out what we want to do with them. We're going to have 6 iron ingots, so yeah, I'll work out exactly what I want to do with those. So the bloomery has now finished. We have 6 iron bloom in there, so we can get rid of this. We can pick these up And these are still nice and warm. So we're going to run over now to the community centre. And that is where we will have the forge and the anvil. And we've got a tin bronze anvil already here. So we can place these in. Place some brown coal in. And we can... do we have a torch in here? Yes, we do. Good. We can make sure these are heating up. I actually think that these are actually good enough to place on here as they are. Yes, they are. Okay. And so these ones we're just going to take down by hand. And then later on we can do this on a help hammer. Now I know that Ashantin and a few of the others do have help hammers. And I know at least Ashantin has said that hers is available to use if we head on over there. But I'd quite like to do these ones, these first 6 at least, on my own, so that at least I can say that I've done it the hard way at least once. So we made a hammer, a cleaver, a axe, 2 pickaxes, and a shovel. I'm actually going to leave both of the pickaxes here because I can't remember where they are in here, another 6 tin bronze pickaxes here, and I've got one already here. And this should hopefully be enough to head on out and actually pick up the rest of the iron. So I've got some food, I've got some chests, and I've got pretty much full hunger and 6 pickaxes. We're going to see how far this gets us, trying to get the rest of this iron. And I'll show you where it is because it's not too far away. If we head up towards on this road, you can see some of the nice shops that have been going. And then if we head out down towards Andy, Ash and Soul, there's down this way, we'll be able to see Ash and Andy's base. Just here you see Ashantin's windmill. And then I've got the sound bug at the moment where if you do a load of anvil crafting, smithing, then your sounds can mess up. So it sounds a bit quiet at the moment, I'm afraid. Oh, there's a rift just there. If we head on out over this way, there is a shale kind of plateau type, desert type thing just going into view over here, and it is just on the top of that. Now, I had a look around there because there is a trader around there, and it's where I got a load of my shale, you can see shale sand just here. It's where I got a load of the shale sand for the building that I did, for the little outcroppings on the chiseled little bits on the side of the building. And it is just up on the top of the rise over here. So I was actually looking over here for lead, and there was quite a large amount of lead around here. But then looking further down, I believe we had a load of sphalerite as well. And then down here, we bumped into this iron ore. And so, I think I am going to spend the next probably few hours actually digging this stuff out. And I think I'm going to have to relog as well just to get the sounds back up. Now, one real good tip that I've seen Nathan Mostrel do, as well as Hypnotic as well, and a few others, is to spawn-proof the place by adding down the stones that you pick up whilst you are mining this stuff out. And I think over here I'm going to build a little recess just there, where I can add in both of my chests, and then we can start just dumping this stuff into that. I'm going to have one full of stone and then one full of the iron itself. So I'm going to relog, and then we're going to try and dig as much of this stuff out of the ground as we possibly can do.
Oh, there she is. She's so beautiful. Oh, nice. And you got the lantern on top too? Are you going to change all the colors and junk?
Well, no, because this, this should be at least, molybdechalcus, ebony, and I can't remember what the other one was I put on it. Oh, yeah, because it was supposed to be blue as well, wasn't it?
Oh, and don't you, I think you need the, like, detailing kits or whatever, don't you?
Ah, maybe, yeah.
That's why I messed around with that a little bit in the, like, my creative zone and everything. But that even, it seemed a little weird. All right, well, show me the world.
Get into the front seat.
Oh, nice. I like this ultra gated little hangar bay you made too.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go.
And here we go. Oh, I need to move this tree.
Look out above. God, have you been drinking hippies liquor?
Not yet. Oh, flying this whilst drunk would be fun.
Oh, I don't know about
Ooh.
that.
There's spoilers that way. Let's not move that way. There's a new
There's
big
spoilers. What spoilers? Let me see them. No.
there's a big
I
question
can
mark in
show
the
you the
sky. So
world, shining, shimmering splendor. Wow, this thing
you
is
know,
really cool.
I've had that exact song in my head since I first started making this thing.
But every time you get in there, I seriously.
Yeah. A whole new world.
something point of view. Oh,
So
look at
yeah,
it. It's like
this is as fast as it goes at the moment, but it is fairly smooth at the moment.
it's not bad though. You know, it's a nice jaunty little flight kind of thing. You know, it's not too
Random,
bad.
yeah.
Although it is deceptive with these rocket engines that it has. You would think that it would just be like, meow, you know.
Yeah, well, one of the nice things is that with the models that he's made, you get you can see new stuff all the time, pretty much on the model. So you just keep looking around and you'll see new things.
Oh, that's fair. I really like what he's got going on in the back with the gears and the little smokestack and stuff. You know,
Yeah,
it's just so dang cool.
and I think eventually he wants to put like a display screen that you can actually see whilst you're flying on this the
Oh,
black
that'd be
screen at the
neat.
front.
Other than just seeing like, what is that, the fuel bar that you can see, right?
Um, well, not in the GUI, but actually the on the model itself.
Oh, I see. If you're like in what F5 mode or something.
Yeah, so if you're in first person mode, you'll be able to look down and actually see.
I thought you could see a couple of things. Like, isn't there a bar and then a lock?
Um,
Ooh, I can turn it on and off, Apache.
oh, can you?
Careful. Ha ha ha. Yeah, I'm in your menus. I'm taking your coal, your fuel.
So you can see the fuel slots and everything, and the lantern.
Yep, yep. I cannot see the inventory. Although if
And
I do the
can you fly it?
hang on. See you later, nerd.
Oh, you can.
Ha ha ha. Yeah, don't you got to get like the key for it or whatever?
Yeah, that's something which is in development at the moment. Is having you can see on this it says creator Apache. The idea is that only I will be able to fly it, and then I will have a key that I can give to somebody, and if they hold it in their inventory, then they can fly it as well.
Yeah, shoot, I like that. I like that a lot. Oh, I want one so bad. Oh, I'll
So
give you
are
almost
looking
anything.
for obsidian, aren't you, to be able to make
Yes,
these?
sir. I got to make those logic circuits.
So I have some black gold right here. Some
Oh, look at that.
shiny black glass.
Give it to me or die. No, I'm sorry. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
So I'm not too sure kind of what I need at the moment. I don't know.
Well, if you're looking for flax, if you're looking for honeycomb, I'm your man.
Flax would be very nice. Honeycomb.
Flax
would be
is
nice.
very nice.
So I've got half a stack of obsidian, which will be fine for what you need for that.
Marvelous. Oh, marvelous. How much flax do you need?
To be honest, I need as much as I can possibly get my hands on.
Well,
I'll show you why. Hang on, I'll show you why.
Okay. You know, obsidian is just a stone, but at the moment, it's the most important stone to me. So you're in a good spot here, sir, with negotiations. I won't lie to you.
Linen is really important. These trader rugs take one and then each to make.
Oh, Trado rug.
So these are really
rug.
nice
Oh, I see.
for putting things on to sell.
Oh, nice. I did not even know this was a thing. So if I just put in a rusty gear in the exchange slot.
Yep.
Can I steal from you? Nope, I cannot steal. What if I break it?
You might be able to break
I won't do that.
because it's not in claimed land.
Oh, that's fair.
Usually you'd claim these, but if we had
These
downstairs,
little baby vases you got going on here. Meow. Up.
Yep.
Meow.
And then I've added some more of the chests into here.
I
But
see that. I don't know
all
if
the
you have
way around
enough.
the bottom, all the way around the bottom here, I want to add crates, and each crate takes 1 linen.
Oh, the better crates?
Yeah.
These ones?
Yeah.
I gotcha.
So yeah, I'm gonna need quite a lot of linen.
Let's
But
see, you said 32?
Yeah, whatever you think is fair, basically.
Well, whatever I think is fair, huh? That's a mistake, sir. That's a mistake. How about...
And we are kind of forgetting the fact that you just pranked me as well.
Well, I don't know what you're talking about, sir. There's no proof of that. Definitely don't go digging around over here. No, nothing to see over here. Plus, there seem to have been a few dummies that showed up outside, sir, huh?
They are not mine. I can prove they're not mine because I can't pick them up.
Oh, really? Oh, it must be Andy. I bet you it's Andy.
You see, my first thought was to kidnap Eric, but I can't actually pick him up. So
well, Eric's a loyal soldier. He'll never join you.
I was going to take him on a Zeppelin ride, and then put him at the top of a mountain and make you go and get him.
Then we might find and meet his brother Eric the second or junior or something. Well, how about 6 linen? Linen.
Yes, I'd be happy with that.
All right, but there's a caveat.
Do me really well. Okay.
You gotta fly me to my base.
Deal. Okay.
All right, sucker. I would have done it for free. I mean... Do you have a farm set up or anything yet?
Not yet. I
okay.
am waiting to do that. I've got an industrial district down south that I am building up with lots of farms and big health hammer setups.
I gotcha.
But we are not quite there yet.
Shoot, every time I log on, I basically get like 5 stacks of flax. I got it coming out of my ears.
Huh. Can you just get out of it for a minute?
Oh, yeah. Yep. Ho.
There we go. I couldn't get into it.
Oh, really? It's because it's mine now, sucker. Grand Theft Vintage? Like, oh, hang on. No. Don't leave me. How did that happen? I swear I got into it.
You are in it on my screen.
Really?
Yeah.
Not on my screen. What about now?
Yeah.
Okay, there we go.
In it now. You kind of teleported into it. There we go.
You took off and it just left me standing there.
So yeah, it's not very fast, but it is fun.
But you know, it's the atmosphere that really brings it all together. You know.
Yeah, I was hoping for something like an elytra. You know.
Oh God, me too, man. I think there is a mod out there that does have, it's like a glider, I believe. I haven't really messed with it too terribly much, but it could be something to look into.
We could go for a halo jump. If I go up really high, you can jump out.
Papa Cheddar fell from a high height. That'd be cool with the glider, though. Tell you what. Even like if we have a parachute or something.
That would be
It may be deep enough by the base to catch us. Well, then I guess your machine stays up here till it runs out of fuel, then goes down?
Exactly, yeah. It hovers until it runs out of fuel. Which is actually quite low on fuel now.
Oh, that's fair. Oh, yeah, especially once I take them away. Yeah, I'm going to be turning my my little tower, the underwater tower, into kind of a landing pad.
Nice.
Zoom. Now, I wasn't going to, but now I shall. All right, I shall get the linen. We said 2 linen, right?
6.
Are you sure about that? I don't remember 6. I think you're pulling a fast one.
No, you actually are. You're right. It was 10.
Oh, that's right. It was none, and you're just giving them here. That's it. Let me get my sword. I mean, I'll be right there, Apache, with no sword. Yeah. All right. Here you are, my good fellow. 6 of
Excellent.
the finest linen in the land. Oh, yes. Give me the good stuff. There it is. Oh, nice. Thank you, sir. You're a lifesaver. I get to go make my own ship now. Oh, I'm so happy.
Not a problem.
And we got to make, we really got to make like a boat race and stuff like
Yeah,
you guys are talking about. I
yeah.
think that'd be
Oh,
so cool out here.
word of warning, the only type of sails you can make at the moment for this at the moment are the blue cloth sails.
Oh yeah, after I watched your episode and then I looked into it, and the blue was what I went with because it seemed like the easiest.
Yeah, you don't need a pulverizer.
Yeah,
It's
it's
from what I could
glorious.
see, it's the only one you don't need a pulverizer for.
Nice. Well, alrighty, sir. Thank you so very much.
Not a problem.
Enjoy
No.
your linens, and I got a lot of work to go do, meow.
We'll see you soon.
All right, later, brother.
So after a ridiculous amount of digging, we have got in here a box full of granite stones. In here we have got a box full of granite stones. And in here we have got a box full of iron chunks. This is a crazy, crazy huge amount of iron. To put it in perspective, one of these is 4 stacks of iron nuggets. We've got 40 units of iron bloom in that. So this is 1 full chest of nuggets. That's kind of how much we've got in here. That's crazy, crazy amounts. So, and then in here we've just got some leftover stuff as well. We've got a load of saltpeter. Managed to collect a load of saltpeter. And we also managed to get a lot of sphalerite as well. So a lot of zinc. We also have some bountiful crystallized chunks of hematite there. And we have a medium crystallized chunk of sphalerite here as well. So yes, a mammoth, you could say, bountiful haul from this one mine. There is more stuff down there as well. There is an entire quartz vein which has been uncovered down there, where the iron was sat directly on top of the quartz. And there's also still a lot of zinc down there as well, about halfway down that this mine here. So I think I'm going to cart all of this stuff back home, and then we need to think about how we're going to kind of mass produce this into iron blooms and then also into actual iron ingots. And then do we want to actually move on to steel straight away, or do we want to carry on with the iron for a while? So we're now back at base and we've got all of this beautiful iron here. So we're going to grab a few stacks of this, and I have built up, I think, how many? I think 48 in total of these bloomeries. I think it's something like that anyway. And we are going to fill all of these up, and hopefully we've got enough coal to be able to do this. We should have enough charcoal. So we'll grab the iron hammer, and hopefully we've got enough in this hammer as well, actually. So as you can see, we have 1 stack brings us to 40, brings 4 stacks of the iron nuggets. So we will chop down a load of these into nugget form, and we'll just fill all of these up. So now all of these are full of charcoal and of the nuggets, and so we can go around actually lighting them. So they are all lit. However, someone slept whilst we were doing this, so some of them are actually, although most of them, are actually now done. Because like 9.5 hours passed between lighting this one and lighting this one. So yeah, these are actually, most of these are actually done. But we are going to wait for all of them to be finished, and then we can do the big reveal and the big count up once we're all done. And now they are all done. So this should bring us, I believe, it's going to be 288 blooms in total. Which is just over 4 stacks of blooms, which is a crazy amount to have as our first haul. Now this is going to do us quite well for a long time. What I want you to do is let me know down in the comments, do you want me to go straight for steel? Or do you want me to stick with iron for a while? Now going with steel, you know, it's going to be a bit of a pain. We're going to need to search around for some ilmenite or titanium. And we're going to need to get all the olivine and everything for that. Or the other way we could do it is just go for the iron. In which case we can focus a lot more on the kind of mass production stuff. So which way do you want me to go? Do you want me to go kind of end game first with steel? Or do you want me to go kind of mass production line with the iron first? So there we go, we have 4.5 stacks of iron bloom. As I say, this is a crazy amount. We're going to put all of this stuff back in here, ready for next time. And I'm going to need to start making some more of these fire clay. But at the moment I've got a load more stock for the shop put into this big pit kiln area, so we're going to have to wait for that. But yeah, I think that is where we're going to end off for today. I'm going to get some of this processed down. I need to make a new hammer already, because this one's already only halfway through. And just to show you how much of the iron we have used up already, we've used, this is going to be another 2 stacks here, 2.5 stacks I suppose. So yeah, not too much actually. We used probably about 1/3 of what we have mined up so far. And remember, there is actually more of this within the mine as well. So, thank you very much for joining me today. If you did enjoy this episode, please leave a like, comment and subscribe on the video and to the channel, and I will. See you next time. If you enjoyed this video, please consider supporting me by subscribing to the channel and liking and commenting on the videos. Thanks. See you next time.